Hey guys, so today I wanted to talk a little bit about the Black Ops Cold War Zombies gameplay leaks that have gone on overnight. Now, I'm not going to be showing it on screen, A, because maybe some people don't want it to be spoiled for them, and B, I don't even think it's that important to actually see it. We already know what the map looks like, we already know what the graphics look like, we already know to a degree what the HUD looks like, and so rather than showing you guys 20 minutes of gameplay, I'm just going to get right down to the details for you guys, mainly where there are problems, what the concerns are, and then maybe some solutions for those problems. And I think this video is going to be awesome because we're going to be efficient and we're going to be hitting the main points. Now, just as a little background, so it's not bugging you guys the entire time, this is old gameplay from me under Ice and Drock. This was a video I did forever ago. It's private now, and this is me like ranking the bows. So if you see the numbers going around for like a top 5 or whatever, that's what's going on. But anyway guys, let's start to talk about these Cold War Zombies leaks. So like I said before, it's not even super important to see the gameplay and to watch like all 30 minutes of these leaks because a lot of it is pretty uneventful. What I want to get at mainly in this video are some things that bug me personally. The first one is going to be probably a little bit smaller than the other ones, but I'll start with it. It's the compass in the top left corner of the map. Now I will say it probably will be useful for me personally to learn the layout of the map when I start to play the map, so I may keep my compass on at the beginning. After that, I don't think it's going to be something that I will enjoy, so I'll probably turn it off. Now when I say turn it off, that should be great news for a lot of people because there is going to be an option in the settings when you get the game to turn the compass off. So if you do not want that on your HUD, you will be able to do that. Another thing that bugged me even more so than the compass was that these zombies have damage bars over their heads, and I do not like this feature at all. I understand it in multiplayer. It is actually kind of useful to see how much health that your enemies have, but for zombies I just don't really get it. Situationally, maybe if you're holding a last zombie and you want to make sure that he's like damaged or something, but you want to make sure that he doesn't die and you want to know how much damage he can take, maybe that would be the only situation. But other than that, it's just kind of ugly to have on your screen, I guess, and there's not a much better way to put it, in my opinion. So the big thing that I want to say about this though is that you will have the ability to turn it off. I believe that this is already a setting for the damage bar in multiplayer, so if you don't want to see it, you can turn it off. It's going to be the same thing in zombies, so if you're somebody like me and you just don't think that you would enjoy seeing the damage bars over each individual zombie, you can just go to the settings and flip it off. I think that this is amazing. They're not forcing you to see it. You actually have the flexibility and the ability to turn it off if you do not want to see it, so that is perfect. One last thing that really bugged me, and this is probably the worst one for me, is that in multiplayer, for example, when you get a kill, it'll say plus 100 or plus 75, plus 50 or whatever as soon as you get a kill, like off to the right of your gun or something like that. It kind of does that in zombies. So when you kill some zombies, not all zombies, you're going to get like a plus 15 or something like that on the side. And when you kill these zombies in a group, there's a ton of plus 15s that pop up. They don't stay up there for forever, but it's still just really annoying. If you're like me, you just want to kill them and you don't want to see a bunch of stuff pop up. It feels kind of forced and unnatural, and the HUD is simple, but it almost feels like there are more numbers and things popping up. I don't know, it's almost a little bit overwhelming for me. I don't really want to see it, but good news yet again, like the other two things I already shared, this is something that you will be able to turn off in the settings menu. So if you're not a big fan of it, that is something that you can do. I know I'll be doing that, but I also appreciate the big flexibility that we're going to be able to get in the settings menu, so we can kind of adjust the HUD as we see fit. Other than that, there's not a lot of important things to take note of. One thing is that there are little intel things around the map. I'm pretty sure that that was already information that we had, but you will be able to go up to stuff and interact with it and learn more about the story. There was one of those armor station things where you can go up there and kind of repair your armor, and whatever that is. You guys can go and look at that gameplay for yourself if you really want to, but I wanted to make this video to kind of summarize the big things that you were going to take out of those gameplay videos, and then also kind of share more information about how, don't read too much into that, don't freak out, because you will be able to customize these things when you actually get your own copy of the game. That's pretty much all I wanted to hit on today, guys. I could talk about more things that I saw in the gameplay, but I think that these are the big takeaways the big points, and to talk about much more would probably be more in depth, but I think I'd rather just be more efficient with your guys' time. You can go and watch the entire gameplay if you want to yourselves, but I think that these are the big takeaways that we should be talking about and that we did talk about today. So I'll call it quits there, but one thing I will say to you guys is that I will be posting a lot of Black Ops Cold War videos as it comes out. So whether that's zombies, multiplayer, maybe even campaign, there will be much more videos like this. So if you want to see those, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, and you can unsubscribe whenever you stop watching the videos. Don't see it as a commitment, just see it as, oh, maybe I'll want to watch these videos in the future, and then you can always change your mind. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you later.